Okay, hello. I think we're ready. Sorry, a couple of minutes late. And I also need to share the link. So give me 1 second. Can you all, if you're watching, can you just let me know if you can hear and see me okay? I just like that little bit of reassurance when we get going, please. Everybody, if you're watching and you can see and hear me, let me know, please. Afternoon, everybody. Afternoon, Roy. Good afternoon, my mate. How are we doing? Let me just turn that down. 3-0. We are the famous AFC says, getting in there straight away. Adam with the 3-0, and you can hear and see me. Lovely, mate. Thank you very much. Let me just share the link, and if you don't mind, everybody, whilst I'm doing it, if you're on the link, if you can click it and share it on any of your socials, so anybody else can watch it, that would be great. We will get going in just 1 second. Right, okay, here we go. And hold on, right, sorry about that, guys, just some things had to be done. Right, looking and sounding good, says DJ Dan Mercury. Thank you very much for that. I'm just going to move that laptop around there so I'm not looking around the side all the time. So here we go. Everton versus Brighton, the AMEX Stadium, a 3 p.m. Saturday kickoff. We've not had one of these for a while, have we, guys? And we don't get one at home for a while until April, and the one in April is planned for the Merseyside derby, so we know that's not going to be a 3 o'clock kickoff anyway, don't we? That'll be changed for TV. So God knows when we'll play in our own ground at 3 p.m. on a Saturday again. Who knows? People are coming in with their predictions. We'll do predictions in just 1 sec. Before we do, let's go over the team news, guys. For Brighton, they have got Verbruggen in goal, right back Kadioglu, Van Heck and Lewis Dunk in the centre-backs with De Kuiper left back. They've then got Baliba, Pascal Gross and Ayari in the midfields with Jorginho, Rutter, Mitoma playing just behind Danny Welbeck, or to the wings of Danny Welbeck, it seems. So Danny Welbeck up front. Danny Welbeck on 8 goals already this season, I think he is. So yeah, he's doing all right. Everton's team is a bit of a funny one, in my opinion. When I seen it come out before, I was just like, what's happening? You can see it probably there. You can see it there. But let's go through it. So it's Jordan Pickford in goal, of course. England's number 1. Jake O'Brien. Looks like Jake O'Brien's going to be right back. We've got Tarky and Keane centre-backs, and it looks like he's playing Jared Branthwaite left-back. Now, I put a post on my Finalysis just saying what's going on. Is Moyes lost the plot? We've got no wing-backs playing at all, and we're playing our 4 centre-halves at the same time. But I've then realised that actually Vitaly Mykolenko is injured. He's carrying a little knock, so he's been forced to play. It looks like Branthwaite, I think it'll be, at left back. I can't see him playing Keane or Tarky there, can you? Just can't see that happening. So I think it'll be Branthwaite left back. He's gone with him. And I'd rather have Branthwaite there than James Garner coming out of position again. So to carry on, we then have Idrissa Gana again, James Garner in the midfield with Harrison Armstrong potentially out on the right, I think. We'll see when they all line up. Dewsbury Hall, the number 10 role, and Iliman Ndiaye on the left. And then we have Tierno Barry up front. What's everybody's opinion on our team? As I say, Mykolenko is carrying a knock, so that's why he's forced to make a couple of changes at the back. What are you thinking about Harrison Armstrong getting the start before the likes of Tyler Diblin and Dwight McNeil? I'm pleased that he's getting in ahead of Dwight McNeil, if I'm totally and brutally honest. But not sure if I'd have liked to have seen Tyler Diblin. Have a go. Let me get my board so we can do our predictions. Let me go to some of your comments as well. Let's have a look. Everyone's saying you can hear and see me. Brilliant. Barry to score again in a 2-1 win. Love that 2-1 win. The players are going to come out now, so I'll get your predictions done in a sec. Let's see Barry continue the streak. Be great. Tell you what as well, that goal he took against Leeds, that was good, wasn't it? It was good the way he took that. So Wormy said no, he signed Asnu as a backup left back, and he had been playing Patterson. Yeah, he signed Asnu as a backup left back. Asnu is not even on the bench. Asnu's not even in the squad. I've got a feeling, and he's not listed as injured either, Wormy. I've got a feeling Asnu might have had enough, to be honest. Do we have Garner and O'Brien as wing backs? I don't think so. No, I don't think so, because we've got Bramthwaite. So do you mean are we playing three at the back? Sorry, Terry Nash. You think we might be playing Tarkovsky, Keane, Bramthwaite with O'Brien and Garner wing backs? We'll see in a minute. The team's coming out now. Let's get your predictions done, guys. Wow, let's get our whiteboard up there. Run through this quick. I've left up Thomas Mack. Thomas Mack, if you're watching, you got the last one, the Aston Villa score right with a 1-0 to the Blues. So well done you. That was a good one, that. Let's get some scores. Anfield. So we'll start with Martin Jackson. I'm starting there. Martin Jackson, 2-1 Everton. Oh, my pen is a bit. Martin Jackson, 2-1. Who else have I got? Harrison's been quite good for us to date. He has. Whoever said that? Let's see. Anfield Road, 3-1. Who else have we got? Phil Saville, 1-1. Let's see. We are loaning players out and playing centre back with a hamstring issue at full back. I get you, mate. Emery FC, 2-0. It's just showing the teams on the pitch here now. Love it, Emma, 2-0. Thomas Mack has also gone 2-0. Thomas, see if you can continue your run, mate. You're with Emma on a 2-0. Who we got? We are the famous EFC, 3-0. I'm just going to put you in as Adam. Because that is his name, by the way. I'm not just like saying, pulling out a random name. Jamie Cole's gone 6-0. Seriously, this is the game we start properly scoring at home. Done it before against these. Twice. So, Jamie, we're not at home, mate. We're away. Oh, Jamie, you a Brighton fan? I'll throw 6-0 on anyway, Jamie. Jamie, 6-0. Go for it, lad. Why not? Dan in Bangkok, 4-2. How's it going, Dan in Bangkok? What did you go for, mate? 4-2. Game's about to kick off. I'll do a few more. Andy Lloyd, 2-2. Before you ask, Andy, no, I'm not doing the chilies. Swerve that. Let's make a meal. DJ Dan Mercury, 1-0. The first 1-0 we've got. DJ Dan. DJ Dan Mercury, 1-0. Showing the team still. Andy MD, 2-1. We've got a 2-1 up here somewhere. I can see these, by the way. You might not be able to. Andy MD, 2-1. Let's go for Michael Thomas. Hey up, mate. Not seen you for ages, mate. Now going to watch your game. Michael Thomas, 2-1 as well. Was that Michael? Yeah. Yeah. Bloody pen. Right, 2 more because the game's about to start. Norteal, 1-1. I need new pens. One more. James Graham, 1-0. I've done that, haven't I? No, I haven't. Right, guys, if you've missed out, I apologise. Should have got that going earlier. 6-0 to them. Yeah, I hope not, isn't it, Emma? No, we mean 6-0 to us. Yeah, Emma, isn't it though, what you say there? Glenn W says, Mr. Drone, you lovely man, just home from San Diego, 2-1 to us. Go on then, Glenn, I'll throw you on the 2-1 with these guys. I was San Diego, mate. They're just doing a minute's silence. I can't actually hear the game. Guys, I have to have it on silent, so I don't even know what this minute silence for. If anybody knows, let me know. Mr. Glenn W. Oh, it's for Rado Vidicic. So they're doing a minute silence at the moment. Glenn, I was San Diego. Why were you there? If you've been watching me for a while, you know the score. I always like to know why people are in different parts of the world. Were you on holiday? Or were you just, I don't know, were you working there or what? Paul Dunbab, Brighton to win 6-0. Paul, you're still loving watching these, aren't you, Ray? You're loving watching these. For the wind-up. Right, Brighton are kicking off. As I'm watching the game, Brighton are going to be playing from left to right. So that's where we are, just about to start. Ref's got his whistle ready. I will get ready to also start the time on time. Look at that. Started the time before anybody. Timer. Yeah. Smash like for him, please, everyone. Takes 2 seconds. Yeah. Give me a like. Give me a like there. Barry, Tierno Barry just tried to win the ball back a bit obscurely. I don't know if he hurt himself there. I hope not. Brighton on the attack through Rutter. Oh, he nearly managed to get it through to Welbeck. Really important last-ditch challenge that by Michael Keane. Van Heck on the ball now. He plays it all the way back to Verbruggen. Bruggen's doing a little skill on the ball there. He passes it out to Lewis Dunk. Do you know what? I was looking at this Brighton team then, and I'd probably grant you Baleba, potentially, but I don't know. I was just going to say, I don't know if any of this Brighton team actually gets in our team, you know. Maybe Matoma's on the ball there, Matoma maybe. But I know that Baleba is a decent player. But is he better, or a lot better, than our midfield? What's your thoughts there? You're with work for a week, were you, Glenn? Come on, Everton, says Jamie. Yes, come on, you Blues. Oh, Liddy Man and Die just nearly cut out a ball there, and it would have been a good attacking position as Brighton have switched it right across from right to left. Comes back out. Oh, I'll tell you what, they've just had a really good chance. And the ref says it was Pascal Gross, I think it was. The ref says it's a corner. It looked like he just mishit it, so they switched it from right to left. Then it come back across to the right to number 24, who is Kadioglu. He puts the ball in. Pascal Gross gets his foot on it, and it just trickles wide of our post. Pickford was kind of stranded, but to be honest, I don't know how that was a corner, but it is a corner to them. They shouldn't score from set pieces with all our big centre-halves on, should they? Come on. Corner comes in. Yes, Michael Keane clears it really well. Got up really well for that header. It's out with Matoma on the left. He chips it in. And Danny Welbeck should score. Danny Welbeck should score. And Van Heck just had a go at Pickford there. Pickford jumps up as I go back. Let's have a look at this. Pickford and Van Heck had a bit of handbags there. Tell you what. Oh, that was naughty, that by Van Heck, you know. Pickford's got hold of the ball. It drops to Danny Welbeck. He backheels it. Pickford grabs it and Van Heck just charges into Pickford. Naughty one. Naughty one. No booking or nothing. It's showing on the screen now. No booking or nothing. It's a naughty one, that. Jamie Cole says Merseyside is blue, and so are you. So, mate. Right, ball goes forwards all the way to Verbruggen, their keeper. Plays it out to Dunk. Comes out to De Kuiper. Back to him. They're just playing it around on the left. We're not really letting them gain any ground or momentum at all. They've just got hold of the ball, still got it. Back to Lewis Dunk now. Still at the back. Comes out to De Kuiper out on the left. Played it to Matoma. De Kuiper's overlapped him. Jake O'Brien followed him though well, and we forced them right back to Lewis Dunk once again, and then to Van Heck. Comes out now to Kadioglu on the right. Oof. He played the ball up towards Georgina Rutter, but it went out for a throw into Everton. We haven't had hold of the ball yet. It's only like 4 minutes in. We haven't had hold of the ball at all yet. Just letting Brighton play it round. This Everton take the throw in. Branthwaite. He gets it to Dewsbury Hall. He takes it round. Oh, Christ. He took it round Ayari. It looked like Tieno Barry was going to make a run, so Dewsbury Hall played it down the left, but Tieno Barry had actually gone to run and then stopped to make himself some space. Dewsbury Hall didn't see him stop, so he plays the ball straight down to the Brighton right back. It's back with Verbruggen now in the Brighton goal. He plays it long. Played it long, and it was De Kuiper done like a diving header because he wasn't getting on the end of it. Just dive headed it to Jake O'Brien. Branthwaite now on the ball. Plays it to William and Die. Oof, it's going to go out for a corner. No, the referee's giving it to them. William and Die dribbles it in. He gets a touch on the ball just before Baliba comes in. So William and Die touches it. Baliba then looks like he whacks it. It goes out for goes all the way down for a corner to Everton, but the ref seems to say that it took a touch off and Dye's foot and went out for a goal kick. Bizarre. Right, Matoma on the ball attacking. He gives it to Baliba in the middle. He plays it down. Everton a bit nervy. It's Dewsbury Hall wins it back well. Actually, it wasn't. Sorry, it was James Garner. Dewsbury Hall. James Garner passed it to Dewsbury Hall, who was fouled about 6 times before the referee actually blows up for a free kick to Everton. I'm pretty sure it is, but Ayari is down holding his face. 0-0, 6 minutes gone. Let's have a look at some of your comments. Famous AFC, sure I'm sub to your channel, lad. Jamie, you probably are. He's a good lad, Adam. Get beat, it's on Moyes. I think Moyes is I think Moyes has been possibly forced into this. He's playing. He wants Jake O'Brien on the pitch before Patterson, and so do I. To be fair, I think I want Jake O'Brien on the pitch before Patterson. And Mikalenko carrying a knock has forced him to put. Oh, the ball goes up to Barry. He has a touch, tries to touch it on for himself, and it's just got too much on it. It goes out for a goal kick. So yeah, I'd rather have O'Brien on the pitch than Patterson personally. They're both not great right backs, but I think Jake O'Brien is a really good player, so I prefer him there. And Mikalenko being injured, he's just forced into it, forced into putting Branthwaite there. So yeah, I think I see what you're saying, Adam. If we get beat, it's on Moyes, but not sure what he could do differently there, matey. To be honest, well, we've got Asnu, haven't we? But as I say, he's not even in the squad. Just flashed up on my watch there that Everton have made an offer for Chelsea forward Tyreek George, the young kid, and that's from Romano. That link. So apparently we've made an offer for Tyreek George. Decent player, not getting a look in at Chelsea, is he? They've got far too many players though, haven't they? Let's be honest. Right, ball comes over into our box. I think it was Kadioglu heads it down to go back into our box, but he's offside. Ruled offside. What are we all thinking about that guy? Tyreek George, Chelsea? Glenn says, Mr. Drone, so glad that you aren't doing the chilies anymore. I told you on the Toffee TV 24 live stream, sense of your calibre doesn't need to do that sort of thing. Ah, cheers, Glenn. That's nice words. Do you know what? It was just to bring an extra bit of fun and entertainment for you guys. But you know what? It was horrible. It was horrible. So, yeah, swerve that now. Not because I believe that the calibre of my presenting doesn't need it, but just because it was horrible. Right, Pickford. Long kick up. It's easy for Van Heck to win. Dewsbury Hall then wins, and Iliman Ndiaye passes it back to James Garner. I've had a text about playing footy Monday night, so I've got to get me thumbs up in there quick. Talk amongst yourselves, 1 little second. There we go. Right, Iliman Ndiaye on the ball now. We're in their half. We forced ourselves into the game a bit here. We let Brighton have hold of the ball for the first 6 minutes or so. We're passing it round. Idrissa Gana Gueye pass it back to Michael Keane, who's in the Brighton half. He is just inside their half. So is James Tarkowski and Jared Branthwaite here out on the left. Goes to James Garner, back to Michael Keane, who's now in our half. And he passes back to Pickford. Probably a good idea for us to just keep the ball from it. Pickford went to kick it then and decided against it. Now he does kick it to Jake O'Brien. Jake O'Brien tries to knock it into Harrison Armstrong's run. The Brighton player just gets across. It was Matoma, just gets across him, forces Harrison Armstrong to kind of go right through him to try and win the ball. No, he just tried to block him off. To be honest, Harrison Armstrong did actually block him, and Matoma took him down, but the free kick went the other way, and I can actually see why, but still, it could have gone our way, that one. Let's have a look. James, are you still going there with mates every summer? Everton on the attack. Iliman Ndiaye in the box. It's cut out, and Balaba starts taking the ball out the box. Tierno Barry just drags him down. Right. Been rumours about George, so it could be true. There has been rumours. I covered it on one of my videos, my transfer videos midweek, a few weeks back. To be honest, do you know what Tierno Barry just gave? Well, he got a shove in the back there and he went over so easy. That's what they do, innit? George has speed and a good shot. Yeah, Sandola. He does. Young player as well. With a lot of grit and determination, it appears, and ambition. So look, I'd like to see him. Come to us. More options up there, isn't it? Gavin said, "Don't get the likes of Keane and Garner coming straight back in. Pathetic." Don't know, mate. Garner got Idrissa Gana Gueye. I just think Idrissa Gana Gueye just has a amazing engine. I know you say about coming back in pathetic, but Idrissa Gana Gueye was really good against Leeds. He was just all over the pitch. We're Brighton on the attack now. It's come out to the right to Kadioglu. He's getting forwards a bit. He's got Branthwaite in front of him. He manages to knock it in. Oof. And it is Georgino Rutter, or Rutter as they call him, as the shot on the volley. Left foot. And it goes wide of Jordan Pickford's right hand post. Kadioglu's getting forwards though. Their right back's getting forwards quite a bit. Rutter had to take that on the shot, but there was a lot of bodies in front of him. So even if it was on target, I think it would have probably hit somebody on the way through, to be honest with you. Jordan Pickford's just... No, he hasn't. I was going to say he's just hit it out. He meant to go for Jake O'Brien on the right. No, it was Tarkowski, but Tarkowski didn't read it. He's played it in front of Tarkowski. It nearly went out for a throw. But Harrison Armstrong got back, stopped it going out, passed it to Jake O'Brien, who looked like he was fouled, but the referee gave a throw to them. Honestly, that's about four or five challenges now I've seen that possibly should have gone our way, that's gone their way. And he's given them. A Brighton player's just kicked it out and he's given Brighton the throw again. Ball's come back to Van Heck. He's not giving us anything at the moment, this ref. It's back with Lewis Dunk in the Brighton half. I think Moyes thinks he's playing the Chicago Bulls. Basketball, yeah. Van Heck just takes it round Iliman and Die. Now they're attacking with Rutte. It comes to Van Heck. Oh, he's played it, dropped. He played it into Danny Welbeck, but he just couldn't control it. Everton now clear it out to Iliman and Die. He's lost out. He had two players on him really quickly in Kadioglu and Baliba. It's now been played back to Lewis Dunk. Brighton having control of the ball at the moment. They're all in our half. It's with Van Heck. Passes it back to Ayari. Lewis Dunk to Van Heck. As I say, they're all in our half. Van Heck goes for the ball over the top to Kadioglu, who's made space for himself down on the right. He passes it back to Baliba. He goes out to the left to Pascal Gross, who crosses in, and Rutte was there to meet the header, but Branthwaite gets up just before him and knocks it out for a corner to Brighton. Unfortunately, a good spell for Brighton this. It's a corner to Brighton. Andy Lloyd says, but the chilies was the best part. You loved it, didn't you, mate? You loved it. You're a West Ham fan, aren't you, Andy? That's why you loved it. Only entertainment you get of a weekend, lad. Corner to Brighton. Come on, Blues, get it cleared. Come on. Corner comes in. Danny Welbeck finds the header. Somehow finds the header, but he heads it wide. Got all these giants in the box, and Danny Welbeck's getting jumps above Tarkowski as well. Got to do better there. He didn't hit the target. Goal kick, Blues. Goal kick's already taken, and Brighton are back on the ball with Baliba. Got to get our foot on the ball here, Blues. It's come out now, out to the left. It's Pascal Gross on it. He passes it to Matoma. He's attacking Jake O'Brien. Jake O'Brien defends it really well and wins a goal kick. Matoma's not happy with it, but it was a goal kick. If signs George, he best play him. James Graham, that's the point, isn't it? That's the point. You know, signing these young lads and that is great, but you got to play them. Got to give them a go. Seems to be really trusting in Tierno Barry at the moment, but he's got, you know, he has got 5 goals now. Don't get me wrong, it's not a great record by any stretch, but my point was he's just picking. He seems to be gathering a bit of momentum with his goal scoring a bit. Brighton on the attack now again with Matoma. He's got Jake O'Brien in front of him, who makes him pass it back. Has gone back to Pascal Gross in their half with Van Heck, with Iliman and Die putting him under pressure, and they go all the way back to Verbruggen, who's outside of his 18-yard box, looking for a pass. Gives it short to Van Heck. He comes out to Kadioglu. Now Kadioglu, their right back, seems to have quite a lot of space all the time. We forced them back again to Verbruggen. Put him under, Barry. Put him under. Well, Dewsbury Hall put him under pressure as well. This is it. We're putting them under a bit of pressure here, and we win it back with Branthwaite. And Undai. Branthwaite pass it to Undai, but he can't get it under his feet. Brilliant. Rutter was attacking, but Michael Keane followed the ball really well and just backheeled it to Branthwaite. Dewsbury Hall's giving it to Danny Welbeck. He's giving it to Matoma. Back to Welbeck. He plays the 1-2. Matoma. Doesn't score. Should have scored. Matoma and Welbeck play a brilliant 1-2. Matoma runs into the box. He then shoots across goal. It goes under Pickford, but just evades the goal. It's a couple of yards wide of the far post. Would have actually been a good goal. So glad it wasn't like, but gotta do better than that, boys. Gotta do better than that. That come from mistakes, though. Just a mistake by Leon and Dye to let them win it back. Then we won it back again. It was a mistake by Dewsbury Hall to pass it back to Danny Welbeck. Right, we won it back here now. It's with Jordan Pickford. The referee's blown up for something. Looks like it's a free kick to us. Tarkowski's down. Moyes needs to get sacked if we lose today. What's he done to Roland Patterson? His awful treatment. I mean, I wouldn't say... That's not nice, Nick. We're getting better. 3 wins in 3 games. Yeah, you are, mate. You are getting better, West Ham. To be fair, you are. Yeah. Mr. Drone, question. Who is your favourite George? A. George Michael. B. George Harrison. C. George Graham. D. Boy George. Do we have to pick out of them? I'd say George Harrison then. You'd have thrown George Clooney in there. It would have been in though. Right, Everton on the attack-ish. Ilion Ndiaye just passed it back to Idrissa Gana Gueye. As soon as I said that, Idrissa Gana Gueye kind of standing there looking for somebody to play it to. Plays it to Harrison Armstrong, who's got his back to goal. Tries to turn. As he tries to turn, the ball's taken off him quite easily. But Brighton play it upfield. Michael Keane heads it back to Jordan Pickford, who gives it back to Michael Keane. Michael Keane passes it to Dewsbury Hall. He goes back to Tarkowski. It's not a great pass, but Tarky kept hold of it. Now it's with Jake O'Brien, who just wins the throw-in off the keeper. Matoma has done and die a few times. They're playing in different areas of the park. I think long ball goes over to Jake O'Brien. Is he going to make it? He does make it. Comes back over to Iliman Ndiaye. Some magic here, lad. Come on. Iliman Ndiaye passes it back to Branthwaite. He passes it back to Ndiaye. Back to Idrissa Gana Gueye. We're going backwards. Dewsbury Hall. Pass it to Branthwaite. Back to Dewsbury Hall. We've gone back to Michael Keane. It's a long ball over the top to Jake O'Brien. Jake O'Brien done well to keep it in play. Looked like we could have possibly made an attack happen there, but we didn't. We're forced all the way back. It's with James Garner at the moment. Deep in our own half. Pass it to Michael Keane. Right, it's with James Garner now. It's about time he got on the ball. Running forwards. He gives it to Ndiaye. James Garner had continued his run, but he's now stopped. Ndiaye passes it to Dewsbury Hall. Gives it to Idrissa Gana Gueye. This is better. It's a bit of pace on the ball, but we've gone back to James Tarkowski once more. And again, James Tarkowski. Oh, don't know what Tarkowski was trying to do then. But he tried to play forwards. They kind of panicked on the ball. Luckily, the ball eluded everybody, including the Brighton players. But then Brighton did pick it up. Tried to play the long ball over the top forwards for Matoma, but it was too long and far, and Jordan Pickford seen it out for a goal kick. So we are 22 minutes in. It's a goal kick to Everton. We are 0-0. Brighton probably slightly being the better team, but not great. Jordan Pickford holds onto the ball on the floor and then plays it to Tarkowski. Played ourselves into danger a bit more here. Luckily, Brighton, they've done the same. It's Dewsbury Hall on the ball. He passes it to Ndiaye. He's got space out on the left. He's got Kadioglu in front of him. Can he make himself a shooting opportunity? No, he can't. Kadioglu done quite well to stick to him, make it difficult for Ndiaye. And what he's tried to do is he's tried to stand on the ball right down by the byline. He's just touched it with his other foot out for a goal kick to Brighton. He tried to trick Kadioglu into thinking he was going to cut inside, but Kadioglu didn't fall for it and stuck with him and just seen him out to the byline. It was actually good defending, to be fair, but it was better play by Everton for a minute there. Come on, Blues, come on. Kadioglu's up front now. Matoma tricks two of our players, but then Jake O'Brien sees it easily to Jordan Pickford, who picks the ball up. Let's see. Sorry, not Matoma there, right back. Yes, James Graham, I know. I was going to see if you mentioned that. So I know you said about Matoma, I was getting them mixed up before because they've got both got floppy hair and that. They look the same, really. Van Heck's just gone off for a header with Iliman Ndiaye. Iliman Ndiaye wins the header, but he heads it back onto Van Heck's face. There's definitely the ball, and Van Heck goes down Ndiaye done a flying headbutt on him or something, shouting at the ref, holding his mouth. It was the ball that hit him in the face. Clown, man. So yeah, as I was saying there, James Graham, I was getting confused earlier. They're right back, but you're right. They're right back as done Ndiaye and kind of goes to past Ndiaye a couple of times. Michael Keane just gets the ball out from under his feet there to play to Jordan Pickford. Jordan Pickford plays it to Idrissa Gana Gueye. He plays it out to Michael Keane, who's out on our left. Back to Pickford. Long ball up. It's Tierno Barry who makes it. He chests it down to Dewsbury Hall. Come on in. It's our ball, ref. That's our ball. Ndiaye looked like he was going to run through there. Tierno Barry played really well. A couple of 1-2s, then he touched it forward to Ndiaye. Looks like he's going to make it past Van Heck, but Van Heck slides across the floor. Puts it out for a throw-in to Everton. Halfway inside the Brighton half. Attacking down the left. It's Branthwaite to take the throw-in. He's got nobody to throw it to. He doesn't know where to throw it. He does throw it to Tierno Barry in the box. Brighton picked it up. But it looked like Harrison Armstrong was going to get on the end of something there if they'd tried to play it back to the keeper. Tarkowski plays it to Harrison Armstrong. We've had to go back to Michael Keane once again. Goes out to Jareth Branthwaite. Tries to take it past Danny Welbeck. Doesn't happen. We've still got the ball back with Michael Keane. He plays it to Idrissa Gana Gueye. He was very, very deep. He's in between Keane and Tarkowski. Tarkowski now plays it long to Tierno Barry. Brighton win it. Oh, lucky. Ball's bouncing around. A bit of a pinball here. It is now with De Kuiper. Plays it back to Verbruggen. Plays it out to Van Heck. 27 minutes gone. 0-0. First goal could be really crucial in this game. Because it could be the only one. The way they're both playing. Oh, it's come out to Rutter, who's out on the right, attacking down the right. He's got Branthwaite in front of him. Tries to chip it over. Michael Keane's there. Brilliant. And Ndiaye plays it to Dewsbury Hall. Back to Ndiaye. Go on, Ndiaye, make that. He has made it. He's got Lewis Dunk in front of him. He's seen Tierno Barry running into the box, so he's tried to hit it in, but it hits Lewis Dunk's backside and goes out for a throw-in. Throw-in taken already. It's with Ndiaye attacking down the left. Plays it back to Dewsbury Hall. He's gone all the way back to Michael Keane, who's inside the Brighton half. He's played it to James Garner. Back to Dewsbury Hall. Back to James Garner. Let's make something happen, boys. Come on. James Garner still on the ball here. He plays it to Idrissa Gana Gueye. Tried to put Dewsbury Hall in. Didn't work. James Garner's just tried to bend one into the box for Tierno Barry, but it goes straight through to Verbruggen. Verbruggen's got hold of the ball. Let's get a couple of comments in there. No balance to this team again. Cremy says, "Hi Nick, watching in from the Philippines. How you doing, mate? Moyes has bluffed everyone. 1 trophy in 25 years of coaching. Tonight it proves no idea. Selecting team with players out of position. It's like the Leeds first half." No, I thought the Leeds first half. We had the ball for the first 10 minutes, and then Leeds completely took over. I wouldn't say Brighton have completely taken over this game, to be honest with you. Although apparently they have had 7 attempts and none on target. Sorry, 7 attempts and 1 on target. To our 0 attempts and 0 on target. So stats tell me I'm wrong. Just watching it though, it doesn't seem like they're by far the better team at the moment. Everton are better this season. Yeah, I mean, again, stats wise, just tells you that, doesn't it? We look where we are in the league compared to the last few seasons, to be honest. What else have we got? Wayne R says 8th in the league, 3 points behind 5th, and some fans still want to moan because Moyes couldn't buy everybody he wanted in one window. That is Branthwaite's just given the ball to Baliba. It's all right. It's gone backwards. Gone back to Van Heck, and he plays it loosely. Goes up, rolls all the way through to Jake O'Brien, who plays it back to Jordan Pickford. Plays it back to Jake O'Brien. Jake O'Brien hits it forward high. And Lewis Dunk. How's that? Lewis Dunk just hits a wild ball high and actually manages to drop to Pascal Gross, who played the Sumitomo. They've gone all the way back to Van Heck though. Keep your comments and likes and everything coming, please, guys. Rutter plays a wild ball that Everton pick up, but Everton just not composed on the ball at all at the moment. We're just hitting wild balls back the other way. Just not composed on the ball. Half hour in, 15 minutes to go till half time. It's 0-0. Brighton are slightly the better team. Not like they're hammering us though. As they play a long ball, Jao Branthwaite mops it up. Iliman Ndiaye on the ball, gives it to Idrissa Gana Gueye. He gives it to Tarkowski, who gives it to James Garner, who turns on it. Plays it to Tierno Barry. He gave it quickly to Dewsbury Hall. To Harrison Armstrong, to Jake O'Brien, and back to Pickford. Brighton are playing a high press. Jordan Pickford plays it to Branthwaite. Oh, Iliman Ndiaye's giving it away again. He's not having a good game, Iliman Ndiaye. Luckily, Brighton have played. Is it going to go out? No, it hasn't gone out. Rutter's kept it in. And then he runs and tries to go past Michael Keane. Doesn't make it. Michael Keane blocks it out for a corner to them. Iliman Ndiaye is not having a great game at all. Done well. He lost the ball, Ndiaye. And by the time Rutter was trying to take on Michael Keane right down by the corner flag, Iliman Ndiaye was there right behind him. So he tracked back really well. But it is another corner to Brighton. Don't know how many they've had here. 3 they've had. It's just flashed up right on cue. Just flashed up. Who's winning? Paul Dunbabin. It's 0-0, mate. Right, it is Ayari to play the ball in. Branthwaite knocks the ball back to try and clear it, but Rutter was coming in behind him to try and get onto the second ball or win it at the back. Branthwaite heads it on to bounce it off Rutter and go out for a goal kick to Everton. Jordan Pickford takes it quick to Michael Keane. Michael Keane hits it to Branthwaite. Branthwaite to Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall loses out. Comes to Danny Welbeck. Danny Welbeck blocked. And then James Garner blocks the second ball. And then Danny Welbeck challenges James Garner from behind. He goes down like he's been shot just to buy us some time. Just to buy us some time. It looked like it was really good play by Jimmy Garner. Really good play by James Garner to buy us some time. much needed time. 0-0. Come on, you Blues. Gonna have to get better here. Gonna have to step it up. Jordan Pickford to take the free kick. Please don't blast it long straight to Verbruggen. Goes up to Jake O'Brien. He wins it. And then Thierry Barry is having his shirt pulled by Lewis Dunk. He nearly pulled the shirt off his back. How the ref can't see that? Might have even been in the box, you know. How the ref doesn't see that, I don't know. I'll get to some comments on that in a bit, guys. It might have to go till half time. Keep an eye on the game. Jake O'Brien on the ball out on the right. He gives it to Adrissa Gay in the box. He chips it over. Oh, Thierry Barry nearly gets on the end. And now Brighton come on the attack. Brilliant. Michael Keane, James Tarkowski and Jarrod Branthwaite are all there, ready to mop up any attack, and they do. And it goes back to Jordan Pickford. Jarrod Branthwaite immediately switches himself out onto the left, whilst Tarkowski and Michael Keane stay centre half. Pickford plays. Pickford plays it out to O'Brien. O'Brien knocks it over. Thierry Barry to run onto. Lewis Dunk headed it back to Verbruggen, but wasn't much power on the header. Thierry Barry kept running, but Verbruggen did get to it. Brighton on the ball in our half now. Baliba passes it to Van Hecke in our half. He chips it over. There's only one winner there. It's Jake O'Brien. Heads it to Harrison Armstrong. Back to Jake O'Brien. And he's going to blast it up the park. But Thierry Barry can't get hold of it. Oh, he's given a handball against James Garner. But I don't even think he handballed it. Looked like it was his waist, and James Garner was running through. They're not even playing a replay. James Garner wins the ball back really quickly. Pass it to Harrison Armstrong. He gives it to Thierry Barry. Thierry Barry is one-touching it all the time. He one-touched it back to Dewsbury Hall there. Dewsbury Hall was in the middle of Brighton players, played him into trouble. Brighton on the attack with Rutter. Out to Kadioglu. He's got Ndiaye in front of him. Now Van Hecke's got Ndiaye in front of him too, and Ndiaye does put the ball out for a throw-in to Brighton. Deep in our half, down on the right. Come on, Everton. Cheating Everton. Just you, mate. Got to attack, not sit back. Ain't negative football. I'll tell. The problem is when we attack, I honestly think, my opinion, when we're at home, and I think Moyes feels like we're forced to try and play more on the ball, I think that's when we're struggling at home. I think we're actually better when we're letting the other team have the ball, because defensively we're good. Fingers crossed. I honestly think we're a better side when we let the other team have the ball and we catch them on the counter. Harrison Armstrong's just tracked Matoma there on the left, slid and put the ball out for a throw into Brighton. They take it quick, throw it back to De Kuiper. He passes it to Lewis Dunk, pass it to Van Hecke. All Brighton players in our half, every player in our half. Rutterav's on the right. Van Hecke's overlapped. And he touches the ball as it's rolling. Iliman Ndiaye shields the ball, lets it go out for a goal kick to Everton. It's a goal kick, let's see. Gavin Common says, O'Brien is our second best centre-back. Keenan Dewsbury Hall is a better centre-mid. Branthwaite, best centre-back. All out of position again. Barry should be going to the ref, Eltel, with that shirt pull. I'm telling you. Why does Moyes like small teams with older, slower players? Did the same at West Ham. Yeah, but mate, he won you a trophy, didn't he, Andy? But I don't know. I'm not arguing with you either. By the way, just wish we won a trophy. Dominic Calvert-Lewin should have got red. He never, in the Arsenal game, really. If Dyche had picked this lineup and used these tactics and lost today, Oh my god, there would be hell to play. Gavin, you are not liking on Moyes right now. Lunatic says, Gavin, I thought you went to sleep. Just stop with the whining. Right, Everton win the ball back. It's with Thierry Barry. He's being tracked by Baliba, who tracks him really well. And gets... Oh, they've played it. They've not played the best way out from the back. But we just let them do it and let them play through us. Jared Branthwaite's on the ball now. They come forward and we defended it well. Van Heck just heads out to give Everton a throw-in as we were trying to get Dewsbury Hall forwards. But yeah, we just let them play out too easy then. They didn't even do it that well. Ball was just rolling to their players and we just allowed it to happen. Just got to press more. Make them play quicker. Branthwaite with a throw-in. Throws it to Thierry Barry. It simply bounces off Barry. Goes out for a throw-in to Brighton. Everton players asking for our throw-in. I don't understand even how they'd think that was our throw. Back with the Brighton keeper. He plays it to Van Heck. We've got 5 minutes to go of the first half. Royal Navy Vet says, I'm a Liverpool fan. I just wanted to say Everton's new stadium is amazing. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. It is. Right, Brighton attacking on the left with Matoma. No, it's not because it was passed out of play. Went over the line and it's a throw into Everton. We'll take that. How are we not 3-0 down? We've only had one on target, haven't we? So if anything, I mean, we possibly be 1-0 down, but... we are not. Thierry Barry, you need to run onto that. Iliman and Dye's having a nightmare of a game. Honestly, not playing well at all. Just lost the ball again there. But as he lost, the ball comes over into our box. It's gone out for a corner to Brighton. Headed out for a corner by Jared Branthwaite. But Iliman and Dye he kind of lost the ball, but he touched it past Van Heck. And Thierry Barry could have possibly run onto it if he was actually running, but he wasn't. And then he decides to try and win it, but the chance had already gone. Van Heck cleared it, it come back up the park. And put over and out for a corner by Branthwaite. It's Brighton's fourth corner. Everton have had none. By Ari to take it. No, it's not. It's the Kuiper. Sorry. The Kuiper to take it. Ball comes in. Don't know if Jordan Pickford was fouled there. He found himself on the floor. Don't know who he's shouting at behind the goal. I think he gave it for a free kick. Yeah, it's Van Heck. It's Van Heck on Jordan Pickford once again. Hope he changes it at half time, James, yeah. What else have we got? Lucas Morate. Everton on the attack. Wait there, I'll get back to you, Lucas. It's gone to Dewsbury Hall. Attacking down the right. He's inside the box. Oh, he plays it low. There was a lot of Brighton players in there. Oh, James Garner. James Garner played a relatively nice ball over. And Thierry Barry tries to jump and get it with his leg. Let's have a look at this. It's quick. Do you know what? If he'd have gone with his head, something else might have happened there. No, I don't know if he would have even reached it with his head, to be fair. To be fair to the lad. He said, we are famous EFC. What does that mean? He's saying, Moyes, you better, I think he's saying, you better shout at them all and also get Coleman to speak to them. Like, you better speak to them all and get Coleman to speak to them. It's hard when you're typing fast, innit, guys? On to Lewis Dunk. At the back, he plays it right along to Van Heck. We might have players out of position here. The Kuiper passed it to Matoma. Attacking on the left. Jake O'Brien is in position. The Kuiper's overlapped. Jake O'Brien's followed him. It's gone out for a goal kick to Everton. Right, let's see. Respect Royal Navy vet was first in Badra. There's Altel. I don't know. Yeah, respect to any Royal Navy vets. Lucas Morate was on, wasn't I? Says Brighton is a really lousy team. You can't hope for anything. Right, Jordan Pickford takes a goal kick. Long. Tierno Barry fouls Van Heck. That Van Heck's doing my heading. Tierno Barry fouls him. That Van Heck looks like either Beavis or Butthead, the blonde-haired one, doesn't he? Looks like one of them. He just played the ball out for a throw-in to us as well. Fair play, Brighton are it. But more balls by Moyes and we beat these easily. Moyes is set up for a 0-0. I got his roulette table from there. I think you're having a chat amongst yourselves. Fair play. Lewis Dunk. Here's the ball. There's 1 minute added on. And we're already into it. We're halfway into that now. As James Garner wins the ball back. Forces Van Heck to blast one out. For a throw into Everton in the Brighton half, but we're taking our time. Jab Brownface walking to the ball. We'll only just about have time to take this. Oh, now he's dropped it for James Garner. As soon as for Jake O'Brien, sorry. As soon as this ball is thrown, the whistle will go. Jake O'Brien's going for a long throw. Just wasted time. Ridiculous. No, the referee does let it go into the box. Bounces through to the keeper. Half time. Half time. A pretty nothing half, really. Or as I said though, Brighton were certainly the better team in that half. Not by miles though. Not by miles. They didn't do loads. Put it that way. We get some stats for you though right now. So expected goals, the OG. But I hate expected goals, by the way. I hate this thing that they've come up with. But anyway, expected goals is 1.07 for Brighton, 0 for Everton. Shots on target, Brighton 1. Shots off target, Brighton 4. This is all Everton 0, by the way. Blocked shots, Brighton 2, Everton 0. Possession, 59 Brighton, 41 Everton. Corner kicks, 4 Brighton, 0 Everton. Offsides, 1 Brighton, 0 Everton. Fouls, 4 to Brighton, 5 to Everton. Throw-ins, crosses, corners, we don't care about that. But those stats would actually tell you that we're getting battered, really, wouldn't it? We're not, though, really. We're not getting battered. They haven't, I know it says like 4 shots off target. They've only had 1 on target, but 4 shots off target. I don't think that tells a story, really. Get to some of your comments, and I'm going to have a look at some of the other half-time scores. Enjoying the show. It's good you read the fans' text. Thanks, Eltel. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Gavin just says, OMG. Is that for us wasting time taking that throw-in, Gavin, or the fact that the throw-in literally went over everybody straight to Verbruggen? Either or. Pretty poor, wasn't it? Up the toffees, says Peter Carey. Yes, man, up the toffees. Come on, you Blues. Lunatic says, Zach, do you mean has gone? Do you mean Comments are coming thick and fast. Do you mean how can you watch it? Because it's boring or because it's the blackout? Where's Zach? How can you watch this? Yeah, it could be either way, that lunatic, couldn't it? He could be just saying, how can you watch this crap? Or he could be saying, how can you watch it? It's all in the tone. It's all in the tone. So, yeah, because it's 3 o'clock, says Zach. Okay, Zach, I've got a... It's not a dodgy stick, I'll tell you that. I have, what do you call them? Not memberships. Subscriptions. That's what I'm looking for, subscriptions. I've got subscriptions to a couple of other channels that I pay for so I can watch it. But what I cannot do is actually show you the game, because that would be illegal. That would be me live streaming a game that is not allowed for TV. So I can commentate on it and watch it myself, but I can't show you. I hope that helps, Zach. Half time, how come? How come what? So Toffee said, "Eight half of football that. I don't get the tactics whatsoever. We've done well away from home by going at teams, and yet we're stinking the place out to a jammy 0-0. Okay, Toffee, which away game do you think that we went at teams? Don't think we did a Villa. You know, they're just well. I think what it is when we're away, I think it's because we set up like this. Not exactly like this, because I know he's had to tinker with the team today. Do I agree with what he's done with the team? Not really. But look, it's 0-0. It's 0-0. What would I have done different? I actually don't know. Maybe Asnu at left back, James Garner right back, Merlin roll into the James Garner position. Actually, yeah, maybe I would have done that. What would you have done differently? Toffee. Kai says, hello Nick, didn't know you were live. I am live. Kai, yes. But there's a few comments here. Getting killed in midfield. Would you change it? Yeah, I've just, well, what subs have we got? So we've got Diblin, maybe Diblin to go out on the right. Harrison Armstrong hasn't done much out there. But to be fair, Iliman Ndiaye hasn't done anything on the left either. In fact, Iliman Ndiaye's lost the ball quite a few times today. Wayne R says he'd like Roll to come on for Garner. For Garner? Please, Moisey, make the changes. Well, I'd love to know what changes. So, okay, so somebody else has said Garner and Garner not working. Darren Hayward. So it's behind 5 minutes. I'm not behind by 5 minutes, am I? Probably a minute or so behind. Shouldn't be 5 minutes behind, I'll tell. We're all over the place in midfield, says Kai. Lunatic says, Zach, in England, I think people are using American streaming services. There you go, Lunatic. VPNs are a grey area, but not illegal. We are confounding Brighton. Roll for Garner is a good shout. It is a good shout, yeah. It is. To be for Idrissa Gana Gueye, I don't know though. Idrissa Gana Gueye plays well. I don't know whether to do something else like Merlin Roll on for Michael Keane. And then Jake O'Brien goes in, or Branthwaite goes into Michael Keane's role. James Garner goes back to one of the right back or left back positions, and Merlin Roll goes in there next to Idrissa. Maybe, don't know. Brilliant first half strategy from the gaffer. Says, so we are. Beer free, you just said we're confounding Brighton as well. This is more like it. Positivity. It is 0-0. It is 0-0. And yeah, I get we could make changes and go for it, but like I say, they've had one shot on targets. They've had a lot more of the ball, 59% possession to our 41. They are coming forwards more, but they're not making anything. 4 shots, but I can't think of any time that those shots, don't even know if they're counting that Jorginho Rutter shot, where it goes from the corner, goes over everybody and kind of just hits him and goes out. I don't know if they're counting that, but I'm not. I wouldn't be panicking at half time. I wouldn't be panicking. Why is Everton? Where did that go? Why is Everton the worst team in the land? It's not, Paul, because if we were the worst team in the land, we'd be lower in the league, wouldn't we? You clown. Maybe Spoons, don't know where your stats are from, because they were on 7 shots around 35 minutes, so I expect they had 9 or 10 shots. No, mate, they've had... No, mate. Where, mate? No. My stats are from live score. Do it again. Shots off target, 4. Where, me? So, no, they were never on 7 shots, mate. You're playing 4 centre-backs, do you really need 2 defensive mids in front? Good point, mate, good point. And you want roll Garner for roll Armstrong for Alcaraz. Sorry, I missed the Garner bit at the beginning. Oh, done cabin. Not right, lad. Look at the table. I know that's an L-tell, isn't it? Why are we the worst team in the land, yet we're sitting in the top half of the table? Strange one. Strange one. Peacock. You're right. Not getting battered, but this is Wayne Shack Lady. Not getting battered, but that was one boring show from the Blues. Harrison has been non-existent. Let's show some attacking intent. 4 centre-halves are typical Moyes. He's probably loving this. Dinosaur tactics again. I just don't want to pretend the Prem is easy. Damn tough. Surprisingly, back 4 okay, the rest rubbish. Yeah, back 4 haven't given them anything, to be fair. Come on, you Blues, keep up the hard work. Not had a shot again, mate. Yeah, we haven't had a shot now, you're right. I still believe in Moyes. We only need 1 shot and 1 goal, though. You know what we're saying? Like, this is the thing about these expected goal stats, XG, and all that. Expected goals, shots. Shots don't really mean anything. Unless 1, they're on target, and 2, they go in. Shoot from anywhere, can't you? We just look tighter away. Asnu is getting loaned out. Is he? Yeah. It's Diceball 101. It's not Diceball. Must be loaning Asnu, not in the squad. Moyes will be happy, but it's a dull watch. Yeah, a dull watch for us Blues, yeah. But Moyes will be happy because we're away at Brighton and it's 0-0 at half time. So he'll be happy, but maybe it's, look, get to half time 0-0, then we'll push on. I don't know. Emma says, do you think the lineup could be a message to the board? We desperately need fullbacks before the window shuts. Now there you go, Emma. There you go, Emma. That does make sense. Does make sense, doesn't it? He's saying, like, look, Mikalenko's injured. Asnu, he like you say, might be sending out on loan or just doesn't fancy him. Patterson, he clearly doesn't fancy at all. Thing is with Patterson, not one coach that we've had seems to want to play Patterson as first choice right back, do they? So it's not just Moyes, it's everybody else as well. So yeah, Emma, that's actually a good shout. It could be exactly that he's trying to show that, look, we're struggling for the fullbacks here. No, you, Nick. I am watching on Peacock in the US. Nice, Ian. There's no support for Ndai. There's no midfield. Yeah, Ndai has actually had quite a bad game, to be perfectly honest. It's a tough one, like, but still. Even if we have fullbacks today, he would have still played his mates, Tarky and Keane. Oh, Gavin, you are all in on Moisey today, aren't you? Let me get to the bottom of this chat, because I've gone quite far up, and I think the game's going to start in a minute. What happens when Tim is fully fit? He's been better than Garner this season. Now, Gavin, I don't think he has, mate. I don't think he's been better than Idrissa Gana Gueye. I think you're just struggling to recall that Idrissa Gana Gueye was not in the squad for so long because he was at AFCON. But Tim Irabunum has not been better than Idrissa Gana Gueye, in my opinion. He's on the bench though, Tim. Shots total, 7. No shots on target. Shots on target, 1. Wow, Bernie, what's happening? You alright? Shots total, 7. Shots on target, 1. Shots off target, 4. Well, this is odd. I just pulled stats and it says 7 shots, but 1 on and 4 off, which is 5. So don't know what happened to the 2 shots. All right, mate, yeah, fair enough. You wrecked my head there, Bernie. Wayne R says Barry might be in form. He just doesn't fill the fans with confidence the way he plays. Wayne, I think I don't think he's very good. Leave it at that. He's scored a couple of decent goals. The chip over Martinez, the Villa goal, and the goal he scored the other night against Leeds, they were all right goals. But all in all, his gameplay, I believe he got man of the match against Leeds as well. Tierno Barry. I think is the rest of his play, like I say, isn't that good. I don't think he adds anything to the team apart from a goal here and there, which I suppose that's why he gets away with it, and that's why we don't mind him being on the pitch, because he's got it in him to come up with a goal here and there. But personally, as a centre forward for Everton, I don't think he's very good, because I think we need somebody who can help us out and hold the ball up a little bit, and he just doesn't do that at all. Yeah, they're trying to get Brooke Norton-Cuffy. What do you think? Yeah, I'd like to get Brooke Norton-Cuffy from Genoa. I'd definitely like to get him. The lads are coming back out onto the pitch now. I did want to, before we get going, I'll see if there's any subs. It doesn't look like there is. Doesn't look like there is at all. Just want to check in on the rest of the games, if I may. Got Arsenal 2-0. There's only 2 more Premier League games anyway. Arsenal 2-0. Zubimendi and Darlow own goal. They're playing Leeds, of course. And Wolves are losing against Bournemouth. Ali Junior Krupi, the goal. There. I won't go through the Championship. I'll just have a little quick look at it myself. Back to our game. Teams are back out. It's going to be Everton's Kickoff. Great news, he's not changed anything at half time. Stealing a living. Jesus, Gavin. Team is unbalanced again. Come on, the lads. Yes, come on, the lads. Right. Everton are about to kick off. So Everton are now playing as I'm watching from left to right. Totally get that's mirrored for you, so it probably looks like the other way, but that's how I'm watching it. James Garner about to kick off. And he does. 0-0. Second half's underway. It's going back to Jordan Pickford straight away. Pickford plays a long ball up. Straight out for a goal kick. Pickford does that so often, this season he has anyway. Just kicks it too far. His distribution this season has not been very good, Jordan Pickford. I love the lad, but he's got to be honest about it. They were alright though. Verbruggen's just kicked it straight out for a throw into Everton as well. Out on the right. Looks like Harrison Armstrong's going to take it. Come on, you Blues. That's it, Paul. Come on, you Blues. Not Brighton. Come on, you Blues. Throw-in goes long, but it's cleared by Brighton. Comes back to Branthwaite. No, it's O'Brien, sorry. who kicked it down field, bouncing around in the air. Harrison Armstrong is trying to get stuck in. Gives away a free kick to Brighton again, but he's trying to get stuck in, the young lad. Every time you touch these Brighton players, though, going down. Lewis Dunk's waiting to take the free kick. Tierno Barry's just stood between him and the goalkeeper, so he's blocked out that pass back. Plays it off field. James Tarkowski jumps for the header but ducks it, so it runs right through to Jordan Pickford. He's thrown on to Branthwaite. He gives it to Idrissa Gana Gueye, who's played a terrible ball to Dewsbury Hall. He loses it, but then Brighton lose it. Michael Keane plays it back to Jordan Pickford. He hits one upfield, straight to a Brighton player. Van Heck chips it over. Head tennis again. Goes to Danny Welbeck, but he was offside. Free kick to Everton. Scrappy. Very, very scrappy start to the first half. Very scrappy indeed. Ball's come to Tarkowski. He gives it to Jake O'Brien. He tries to play a ball forward for Harrison Armstrong, but it's no good. It's no good at all. With Van Heck. Plays it out to Matoma out on the right. Goes to Michael Keane. He gives it back to Jordan Pickford. Went to kick it, but then played it. Kept all of a bit too long there. Did play it up in the end. Michael Keane clears it. Goes for Tierno Barry, but as I say, Tierno Barry just doesn't win these balls. Iliman Ndiaye's just won it back from Kadioglu. Comes back to Pickford. Leathers it up the field. Tierno Barry's nowhere to be seen again. He's just watching it. He's got to do more. Iliman Ndiaye shields the ball well and plays it back to Jared Branthwaite. Gives it to Idrissa Gana Gueye. Plays it to Dewsbury Hall. Iliman Ndiaye's on the ball and plays it back to Tarkowski. So Tarky played it long. Went for Harrison Armstrong, who tried to head it over to Branthwaite, who made a forward run. The James Garner tackles, puts a good tackle in on Matoma. Oh, Georgino Rota just outmuscled Jared Branthwaite there. Come forward with Pascal Gross on the ball. He plays out to Ayari. He plays it low into the box. It's cleared by Tarkowski. Kind of started the way it left off here. Brighton's looking the better side. Tierno Barry's just got to do a lot more for me. Just got to do a lot more. Rob Van Man says, hi Nick, hi mate. Everton please win, says Phil Bailey. And Ndiaye should be 10. Dewsbury Hall should be in the centre mid, says Gavin. That Matoma being quiet, good. Says strengthen on it. He's being kept quiet. To be fair, he is being kept quiet by Jake O'Brien. He got the ball to him quite a lot in the first half. Like I say, Jake O'Brien's keeping him quiet. Bruggen plays a long ball forward to Gross. James Garner, absolutely brilliant. I don't want to clap loud because the mic will pick it up. James Garner tracked Pascal Gross into the box. Pascal Gross brought it down out the air from Verbruggen's long pass quite well, but Garner was with him and straight onto it and took it out towards the corner flag and then won a throw-in off Pascal Gross too. Jake O'Brien with the throw-in to Everton here. Throws it forwards. Straight to Ayari. Tierno Barry, though, jumps up and wins the second header. Jared Branthwaite just plays one down the line and says, Iliman Ndiaye, run after that for me. Just miles away from it. Gone back to Verbruggen. Now it's with Kadioglu. Everton force Brighton to play it. Then we play it back to Pickford, who hits it straight to Rutter. We've got it back, but still. Just silly, scrappy playing mistakes. Iliman and Dijk has played it all the way back to Jordan Pickford again. He's got Tarkowski right here next to him. He doesn't want an easy ball. He does now give it to Tarkowski. He gives it to James Garner. Back to Tarkowski. Back to Pickford. Long ball. It'll be straight to a Brighton player, this. Jake O'Brien wins it. Harrison Armstrong, brilliant. Brilliant, Tierno Barry. Oh! Tierno Barry. Few nice little touches by Tierno Barry there. He's always looking for really quick one-touch football. I don't know if that is what is bugging me, because it looks like he's not doing much, or if it's just the rest of the team not keeping up with him. But anyway, he touched it a couple of times. Once to Harrison Armstrong, once to Kiernan Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall then went out towards his left and turned, hit it with his left, and it goes across the keeper and just wide of the keeper's left hand post. Much better play. Everton back on the ball now with Tierno Barry. He plays it to Iliman and Dijk. Oh, come on, Dewsbury Hall, get onto it. Harrison Armstrong, get onto it. We're in their box. Oh, brilliant by Harrison Armstrong. He has been clattered by Pascal Gross, who is going in to the book. Better play this, better play. It's a free kick to Everton. That was nasty, that, by Pascal Gross. Free kick to Everton. Deep inside the Brighton half. Just outside the box to the right. James Garner and Dewsbury Hall standing over it. Tarkowski's just come over to talk to them. Give them a bit of direction. We've got Jarrod Branthwaite at the back. See the Everton fans behind the goal. Singing, cheering. Very lively behind the goal. Dewsbury Hall's over it now. Come on, a good ball in. Coming in now. It's over everyone's head. He's gone for Branthwaite at the back post. Branthwaite was kind of left on his own as well. It was just over his head. Just over his head. 0-0, 53 minutes gone. Come on, 4 centre-backs. Yeah, that was the chance, wasn't it? That was the chance. With Verbruggen. He's bringing the ball out of his box. Tierno Barry needs to really put him under pressure there. Verbruggen plays it long. Jake O'Brien wins the ball with Matoma holding on to him. And then Jake O'Brien heads it down to Harrison Armstrong. He's got 2 Brighton players, each of them pulling his shirt. He keeps hold of it, but the referee does blow up for a free kick to Everton. Well played by Harrison Armstrong and Jake O'Brien there. Everton looking a bit better last couple of minutes. With Jordan Pickford to take the free kick. Plays it long. It's alright. Jake O'Brien won the header. Then Kiernan Dewsbury Hall got onto it. Plays out to O'Brien. Back to Dewsbury Hall. He plays back to James Garner. Oh, come on, Blues. Pascal Gross jockeys James Garner out. And then puts it out for a throw into Everton. Jake O'Brien's going to take a long throw here. Come on, Blues. It is better play. It's better by Everton. Come on, Blues. Long throw, Jake O'Brien here, 55 minutes. Throw comes in. Comes out the box to Harrison Armstrong. He turns and plays it to Jake O'Brien again. He puts the ball in. Oh! Jarrod Branthwaite gets on the end of it. Jarrod Branthwaite's holding his back. I don't like that. Jarrod Branthwaite gets onto the cross. Heads it. It just goes wide of the post. Just playing it again now. Nah, do you know what? It wasn't just wide. Quite a few yards wide. Better though. Kai, that's your opinion, mate, and you're entitled. What's Kai's opinion? It's a free kick here to... It's a free kick to Brighton, and we've just had someone booked, and I don't actually know who it is because I was watching that. Jared Branthwaite. Jared Branthwaite's laughing about it like... You... Jesus. Jared Branthwaite takes out. I think it was Rutter. Rutter's left the ball, and Branthwaite slides across as the ball's already been left. And Rutter's down with a shoulder injury. Let's take in some of your comments. What's Kai's opinion? I'm saying Barry is better than Beto. Oh yeah, I think he's better than Beto. That's my opinion too. I think he's better than Beto, but that's not a big yardstick, that, like, is it? Let's be honest. So, yeah, I'd probably rather have Barry on the pitch to start than Beto, but I do think there's then a reason to bring Beto on when the other team's defence is a bit tired, maybe 65, 70 minutes. I think it's then Beto could come on. I don't know if VAR is looking at this challenge from Branthwaite or something, because it keeps replaying it. But there's nothing wrong with Branthwaite's already sliding. Basically, he's already down and sliding on the floor when Rutter plays the ball, and Branthwaite then pulls his leg back. So he's just already committed. Branthwaite's just committed already. That's all it was. Not even Rutter, by the way. It's Ayari. Some of you guys are probably shouting, aren't you? Paul, stop making daft comments, mate. Kai and Wayne, it's been very entertaining to watch you defend two very mediocre players. Yeah, that's it. That's like I said, lunatic. Yeah, Barry, in my opinion, is better than Beto, but like, none of them are 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, or even 7 out of 10, are they really? So fair play to you arguing over them. It's a throw into Everton in our half. Jake O'Brien takes it. Throw it to Adrissa Gay. Adrissa Gay passes it back quick, and it nearly goes out. And Brighton nearly win the ball back, but hit it out for another throw. And so Jake O'Brien's on it. He's got to throw it longer this time. He's not going to go through that again with Adrissa Gay. Keeping hold of it. They're making a change. They're bringing on Minte. It looks like. And probably that IR. No, it's Rutter. It's Rutter going off. Rutter for Minte. Good player, this Minte. Hopefully we can keep him as quiet as we kept Rutter quiet. Jake O'Brien takes the throw-in. It goes out for another throw-in to Everton. Tierno Barry looked like he pushed Matoma over there. Nothing doing. Got half hour to go here. 0-0. Come on, Blues. Iliman and Dyes just lashed onto a ball that Brighton tried to play between them there. Now it's Harrison Armstrong, plays one to Adrissa Gay. Oh, it nearly dropped for him, Die. It nearly dropped for him right in the box. Oh, that's so close. Better by the Blues, come on. Oh, that just in front of him, Die. Throw into the Blues, deep inside the Brighton half. Jake O'Brien on it, long throw. Come on, you Blues, come on. Header goes to the back post. James Garner picks it up. Oh, James Garner tried to then roll it. He was kind of stuck just before it goes out for a goal kick, and he tried to roll it to the right. He had a couple of Brighton players behind him. He did deceive them, but unfortunately it went out for a goal kick to Brighton. It looks like the Everton fans are doing all the singing. Brighton fans are quiet. It looks like anyway, but I haven't got the sound up. Right, it's with Verbruggen now. Tierno Barry puts him under pressure, forces him to kick it long. He tries to kick it to Danny Welbeck. Michael Keane won it, but now Danny Welbeck has it. He's being stopped from making any ground by a few players, but he plays it around them and does make ground. Plays it into the box. It's cleared by James Garner. Now it comes to Matoma. He's got Jake O'Brien. He goes inside Jake O'Brien. Oh, tries to play the ball in. James Garner blocks it and it's out for another corner to Brighton. I think this is now 5 corners to them. None to us. May even be 6, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. There was Dunks in there, Danny Welbeck, Van Heck's in there. It's Pascal Gross, it looks like, to take the corner. Come on, Blues, get it clear. Corner comes in. Pickford was nowhere and the referee's blown for it. Pickford tried to move and is taken down again. I think it's almost every time they've had the corner. They've done that. Moyes needs changes now, fresh in that midfield. Everton have played the forwards already. It's with and Die out on the left. He's got Jared Branthwaite overlapped him. He gives it to Branthwaite. Branthwaite tries to cross it in. It's blocked by Kadioglu. Kadioglu is giving Minte down the banks about something. It's blocked by Kadioglu and goes out for a throw-in. No, it doesn't. For a corner to Everton. Come on, you Blues. Make something happen with this corner. All the big lads in there. Come on. Any better just being busy, I'll tell. A little bit. Corner comes in. Don't know who cleared that, but it was just before. I think it might have been Branthwaite. He was just about to get on the end of it. And it's okay. So Minte then played the long ball over. Idrissa Gana Gueye won it, but he could only head it down to the right. And then there was a battle between like Matoma and James Garner to win the ball. And James Garner was victorious, and Everton have the ball. Now it's with Jared Branthwaite out on the right. He tries to play the ball through to Tierno Barry, who's trying to get involved. Blocked out by Brighton, but they can only clear it. It's come back to Michael Keane, who gives it back to Jordan Pickford. 25 minutes to go. Come on, Everton. Played it to Dewsbury Hall, and then to Michael Keane. He gives it to Tierno Barry. It bobbles in between his legs, but he does give it back to Dewsbury Hall in the Everton half. But now coming forwards with Dewsbury Hall. He gives it to Idrissa Gana Gueye, who passes it to James Garner. Now it's come on towards the right-hand side. James Garner's got Jake O'Brien in front of him. He uses him. Comes back to James Garner. Goes back to Idrissa Gana Gueye, who then in turn goes back to Michael Keane, who goes back to James Tarkowski. So we're back in our own half now. Now it comes forward to Jake O'Brien, and there, Jake O'Brien and Harrison Armstrong just tried to play a lovely 1-2. And that's a free kick. Harrison Armstrong just pulled down Baliba, literally by the back of his shirt. It's a free kick to Brighton, just inside their half. They take it quick. It's Ayari on the ball. He gives it to Van Heck. Out to Minte. Minte's playing quite difficult. He's always out on the right, but I think he's playing more midfield. Lieber bringing it forwards. Come on, Blues. Stop giving fake goal notifications. Who? Oh, sucks on channel. Yeah, stop that. It's 0-0. And I know I run when I'm streaming. I probably run between 30 seconds and a minute behind, but my watch, unfortunately, would tell me. I keep my watch on as well for me health notifications, but anyway, don't like turning it off. Ball comes up from Pickford. Jared Branthwaite tries to win it. Tierno Barry's in the box on his own. He gives it to Dewsbury Hall. Oh, Dewsbury Hall has an unbelievable chance to make it 1-0 to Everton. Oh, Tierno Barry done so well there. It should be 1-0. A great save by the keeper. It should be 1-0. Oh, James Tarkowski, the ball's just come up. Doesn't win it well at all. He wins that one better. Jake O'Brien on the ball. He hits it upfield. Brilliant. It's for Harrison Armstrong, who's onto it. Right down by the corner flag. Plays it back to Jake O'Brien. Still inside the Brighton half. He plays it to James Garner. Back to Jake O'Brien. Bit unobscurely, to be fair. Garner Gay on the ball. Still Garner Gay runs all the way around the field. Then turns and uses Dewsbury Hall. Comes over to James Garner, who's out on the right. Harrison Armstrong, he does a 1-2. Back to James Garner. Jake O'Brien's now overlapped. Down on the right. He's tried to chip it. And Ndai's got the ball. Oh, and Ndai. Oh. What's happened? Is the ref blown up? No, it's gone out for a throw-in. This is much better by the Blues. This much better by Everton. Much, much better. Come on. We're bad in front of goal. Striker, please. So what happened there? Baliba just played it. Meant to be back to Kadioglu. Meant to be to Kadioglu, but he played it straight to Tierno Barry. He lined it up. Tierno Barry lined it up for Kiernan Dewsbury Hall. On a tee, it couldn't have been any more perfect for him. The keeper great save by the keeper. Looks like there's going to be a long throw-in for Everton now. Brighton have brought off Danny Welbeck and De Kuiper for Veltman and Kostulas. Armstrong's pushing the team forward. James Graham, he is, mate, to be fair. You're not wrong there, mate, he is. Jake O'Brien, long throw. Come on, lad, long throw. Big throw. Oh, the ref's blown up. No, he's told us to take it again. I think he's telling us to take the throw-in again. Yeah. So Brighton, none of our players got that. All of our players had already ran back to our goal, to our half. A Brighton player went down, but it was before Jake O'Brien took the throw. So the ref told him to retake it. So he's retaking the long throw now. Come on, Everton. Come on. Long throw comes in towards Tarkowski. Tarkowski wins the header. Back again. And it's out for a corner to Everton. Couple of flick-ons. And then the last touch was a Brighton player tried to head it. And Iliman Ndiaye then comes across and shields the ball to go out for a corner to Everton. Make something happen here, Blues. Got all these big players. on the pitch. Make something happen. Come on, Michael Keane, Jared Bronthwaite. Come on, lads. Come on. James Garner with the corner. Comes in. Oh, it's cleared off the line. I don't even know how, but that was cleared off the line. We won the header. They cleared it off the line. James Tarkowski's working hard to get back here. Get up, James. He's just missed a slide for a ball. Uh-oh. Oh, brilliant challenge. Harrison Armstrong gets back just as Mitoma hits one. He slides in front and blocks the shot. Well played, kid. Well played. It's with Brighton now. It's with Belieber inside our half. Brighton on the attack. He's played it over to somebody out on the right, but Ilman and Dye cleared it. Still with Brighton though. Pascal Gross plays it to Kadioglu out on the left. He backheeled it to Pascal Gross. It looked like Pascal Gross then hit it out for a throw-in to us, but the ref gave it to them. With Van Heck out on the right. Give it to Ayari. Now it's back with Belieber, close to the halfway line. We're not giving them anything here. What is it, 18 minutes to go? Van Heck with the ball now. Go through to Ayari. Oh, he's right. Oh, it's 1-0 to them. Pascal Gross. Sake. 1-0 to them. Ayari. Ayari assist. Pascal Gross gutted. Just as we'd started looking better there as well. Come on, Blues. We're gonna have to go forwards now. Gonna have to go forwards and do something. Come on, Blues. Come on. 15 minutes to go. 1-0 to them. Brighton clears it. Mitoma clears it. Jake O'Brien passes it back to Jordan Pickford. Come on, Blues. Jordan Pickford on the ball now in his area. He passes it out to Tarkowski. Tarkowski's just looking back at Pickford all the time. He passes it back to Pickford. Look the other way. Look forwards. Jordan Pickford passes it to Jake O'Brien. It's a good pass. Pass it to Harrison Armstrong. Belieber then gathers the ball. This is not what we want. Pascal Gross attacking now. Not what we want, really. Having to chase the game. It's with Minte. He has a shot, but Jordan Pickford stops it easy. Got no option now but to go for it. Doesn't matter if they score. Michael Keane blocked that Minte shot there with his arms, but his arms were like that. So don't know what they're waiting for here. It is a throw into Brighton inside their own half. side's just showing the Tarkowski header that was cleared off the line. Somehow, like not long before that, it went straight through, I don't know if it was O'Brien's legs, some of these legs. There was an Everton player on the line, Tarkowski heads it down, and it went straight through an Everton player's legs. Everton throwing, drops straight to Kadioglu. James Garner mops up really well there. Plays it to Ndiaye, loses the ball again. And Ndiaye's had a shocker, you know. Lewis Dunk on the ball, back for them. It's took the wind out of me, that goal, hasn't it? Belieber coming forwards now, he crosses the halfway line. James Garner puts in a brilliant challenge, comes away with the ball to Harrison Armstrong. He turns Ayari, but he's taken down by Ayari, and it's a free kick to Everton. Taken already. Dewsbury Hall gives it to Harrison Armstrong. He loses out to Ayari. Brighton come forwards. Now it goes back to Van Heck, who's in our half. He goes out wide to Minte. Oh, Minte, he goes to pass the ball. It just bounces off one of our players and drops back to him. Just so lucky. Kadioglu the same. Ball's bounced in front of him. Tierno Barry's just too slow to get on the end of it. Charlie Alcaraz and Tyler Diblin are getting ready to come on now. Please football app. Kungsat, what do you mean please football app, mate? Asnu on, says Stephen Ian. Asnu's not even on the bench, mate. Yeah, Asnu's not even on the bench. We need, we've got Alcaraz and Diblin coming on. James Garner's just taken down Belieber deep inside their half. It's a free kick to them, and hopefully we'll see. And Timur Abunam. So we've got Charlie Alcaraz, Timur Abunam, Tyler Diblin coming on. Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall coming off for Alcaraz. Dewsbury Hall, Harrison Armstrong and Idrissa Gana Gueye. Ten minutes to go. Timur Abunam, Tyler Diblin, Charlie Alcaraz. Come on, for Idrissa Gana Gueye, Dewsbury Hall, and whoever else I said, Harrison Armstrong. Harrison Armstrong looked decent. He was the lad getting us forward. Paul Dunboven says, if Everton had good supporters behind them, you might win a game or maybe not. That's really rich coming from a Liverpool fan watching an Everton watch-along, Paul. Like, I don't know if you even get the irony in what you're saying there, mate. Mr. Drone, question. How hot do you have your Nando's? Lemon and herb. Medium spicy, hot spicy or extra spicy? It would be extra spicy for me, mate. I love some spicy food. So it would be extra spicy for me all the way. Thank you very much. Right, Everton have just taken a throw-in out on the left. It's gone back to Jordan Pickford now. Come on, Blues, come on. It's with James Tarkowski. Last 10 minutes. Big push. He hasn't gone for better, though, as Timur Abunam's first touch of the ball. He loses the ball in a very dangerous area. And James Garner runs back and wins he challenges Pascal Gross. The referee blows up straight away and says it's a free kick just outside the box. James Garner was forced to do something there. He actually wins the ball. It was just the aggression. Wins the ball. 100% wins the ball. But it was the aggression that I think the ref didn't like. But he actually won the ball fair and square. Just what can he do there? What can he do? But what could have happened was Timmy Rabunum could have not lost the ball in such a dodgy position. My son has just texted me to say that Lewis Koumas has just scored on his debut for Hull. I think he said to win the game for them and take them to third in the table. So if you don't know, Lewis Koumas is my son's best mate. So made up for him there. Pascal Gross looks like he's taken this. It's Pascal Gross and I think Minte. It is Minte are lining up to take this. We have the wall with Iliman and Dye lying on the floor. Pascal Gross takes it, he chips it over. 2-0. No, it's not. The referee's blown for something. Offside. That was a really good worked free kick, to be honest. I think they're going to look at VAR to check the offside maybe, but that was Van Heck offside, blocking the keeper's view. I think that's what they're going for. I'm not sure if he was, you know. I'm not sure if he's offside. They're checking it, VAR. Oh no, he was offside. Veltman, offside, no goal. Got away with one there. Tell you what. Ball comes off. We're not bringing the ball down up front. Should be 2, says Gavin. Yeah, that was I'll have to watch that one again later. That offside. I'll take it like. It's only 1-0 still. 7 minutes to play. Come on, Blues, come on. Verbruggen sends the ball long. Jake O'Brien wins the header. Being pulled in the back, but it's not spotted again. Being pulled in the back by Matoma. It's not spotted. Kadioglu plays it to Belieber. Plays it back to Lewis Dunk. Back to Kadioglu. Back to Belieber. Ayari. Plays it forward to number 19. Don't know who that is. Costelus. Everton clear it. Try to get it up to Barry. Barry doesn't win it. James Garden now has won it and gives it to Jordan Pickford to blast up the park. Tierno Barry's nowhere near it again. James Tarkowski, big long header. Tierno Barry's nowhere near it again. Timmy Rabunum's lost the ball. Dangerous position. Comes across to Matoma. Costelus tries to nutmeg Tarkowski, but Tarkowski doesn't let that happen and clears the ball. Charlie Alcaraz puts them under pressure and forces them to play it back to Verbruggen. We're not playing well here, guys. We are not playing well. Brighton on the ball. Can't really get it off them. 5 minutes to play. Surprised Beto hasn't had a go here because it's just coming straight back at us all the time. I haven't seen Tyler Diblin touch the ball yet since he come on. It's with them. Matoma attacking down the left. He cuts back inside. With Minte. Tries the shot. It's over the bar. Yeah, I haven't seen Tyler Diblin touch the ball yet. It'll be a goal kick to Everton. Oh, what are we all saying? We have a good 5 to 10 minutes period every game. That's it. The rest is a bore fest. Right. Charlie Alcaraz has just been taken down by Belieber. In their half. Do not take it quick. It looked like Alcaraz was going to take it quick. I think James Garner's just told him to settle down, get people in the box. Michael Keane and Tarkowski are coming up now. Jake O'Brien, get in the box, mate. He's just told Alcaraz to drop back for him so he can go in the box. Come on, Blues. Let's get an equalizer here. Ball comes over. It's not very good at all. And Brighton are on the attack. Timmy Rabunin puts in an important challenge to put it out for a throw-in to Brighton. Inside our half, 3 minutes plus whatever's added on to go. We've not played well today. We've not played well. I wouldn't say we've deserved anything. Beto and Patterson are coming on with 3 minutes to go. Just don't know what you'd expect of lads in 3 minutes, you know. Brighton take a throw in. Come over. Minte's controlled it. He's playing in the corner. Trying to just block it in the corner. And Pickford picks it up. Pickford put it back down on the ground. Takes the kick. Whacked it up towards O'Brien. O'Brien wins it. Goes to Alcaraz. Belieber just put Alcaraz off his stride there. Alcaraz had took it down really well, but Belieber done well and just took him off his stride and it bounced in front of him then. Everton win it back. It's with James Garner, who's taken down by Ayari. Bit of it dirty in the midfield, him. Past 5-10 minutes. Take them weak balls onto the box. Yeah, James, me too. Get Glasner in the summer. So Patterson comes on now for Branthwaite and Beto comes on for Barry. 1.5 minutes to go. Go on, lads. Go do your thing. Love Leeds to go down, says Andy. Yeah, I would, you know, mate. I would. James Garner with a free kick here. Chips one into the box. I think that's going to be too far for anyone. It's not. It's looked like Tarkowski got his head on it. It's cleared by Brighton for now. Alcaraz has it. Pass it to Nathan Patterson. He puts the ball back in. Oh, Michael Keane has a shot on the volley. The keeper gets straight into the keeper's arms for Bruggen. It's a decent ball in by Patterson. And a good effort by Michael Keane. Oh, it's unlucky that. Missed something there because it was replaying it. It seems to be a free kick to Brighton in their half. Don't know what I missed. Brighton are taking their time. Taking it. Of course they are. Lewis Dunk standing over it to take it. Long ball up. Matuma wins a header over Nathan Patterson. Now it's with Beto. Tries to get it to Diblin. Doesn't work. And Diblin, as far as I know, Diblin has still not touched the ball since he come on. 6 minutes added on. Come on, Everton. 6 minutes. Timmy Rabunin plays it to William Anandai. Plays it back to him. Now it comes to Charlie Alcaraz. Back to Jake O'Brien, who's gone over to left back. Ball's played up to Beto. He just slams into Van Heck and floors him. And it's a free kick to Brighton. Ugh. Squeaky bum time, boys, says Jack. It is. What's wrong with Moyes sometimes? Yeah, people aren't happy with this Moyes selection, are you guys? I can see it as well. I see it. I get it. Like, he was forced into the Mikalenko change, but it makes you wonder where's Ashley? What's happening? Timmy Rabunam's just pulled down. He's going to get a yellow card for that as well. Just pulled down. It might have been Pascal Gross. It is. He's had a good game, Gross, you know. Matoma on the ball on the left. Tackled by Patterson. Patterson doesn't let him go anywhere. He kept hold of the ball. Kadioglu's got hold of the ball now. Everton almost win it back. We just don't commit to winning it back. Now Alcaraz wins it back. Still Alcaraz. Pass it to Pickford. Pickford pass it out to Patterson. Touches inside. Back to Tarkowski. We're playing it round the back for some reason. Now Pickford goes very long. Timmy Rabunam gets onto it. Now James Garner. Come on, Everton. Out to Jake O'Brien. As I say, he's out on the left now. Brighton are quick to go back. Michael Keane plays it over the top to Nathan Patterson, who's found himself some space on the right. Plays the ball into the box. And then the Brighton defender slices it. Lewis Dunk slices it. Goes up over his head. Luckily, the keeper was onto it. So if the keeper was out of position there, that could have dropped in. Didn't though. 1-0 Brighton. Alcaraz is on the ball after James Garner wins it from the Verbruggen goal kick. Just a keeper kick, actually. Michael Keane tries to go forward, but we're losing the ball. Brighton are putting us under pressure. Michael Keane is forced to hit it forward. Tyler Diblin controls one. Alcaraz latched onto it. He's still got it. Plays in Nathan Patterson. Oh, Nathan Patterson puts the ball across. Brighton clear it. Is it going to go out for a throw-in? It does. It's a throw-in to Everton. Out on the left. Lewis Dunk's calling everybody back. Alcaraz done well there. Oh, come on. Got like 2 minutes. Come on, Blues. Long throw. Jake O'Brien, long throw here. Long throw, Jake. Michael Keane knocks it on. Then Tarkowski. Then it's cleared. Long clearance as well. Nathan Patterson's got it. Plays it to Pickford. Everybody up. Come on, lads. Pickford plays the long ball. It's cleared by Van Heck. Timmy Rabunam battling with Minte. Probably should have had a free kick there, but he doesn't win. Doesn't win a free kick. They're bringing on James Milner, of all the people. What's Lunatic said? Yeah, it was Moyes' fault that Garner missed a sitter. Dewsbury Hall missed a sitter. I don't know if that's the one you're on about. Irabunum's crap. Says Nortail, whatever. Beto's like the Corey always looks like he's just learned to walk. Yeah. I've always said that. Beto's just dead obscure. Really obscure player. Right, Everton have the ball. We've just lumped it upfield. Beto's on it. Beto touches it past the next player. Force Kadioglu to play it back to the keeper. The keeper does play it long. Well, Nathan Patterson wins the header. But just heads it nowhere. Beto put his foot on it. Come on, lads. Come on. We're making them panic here. They are panicking. We're just hitting the 96 mark. Get it forward, lads. We're on 96 minutes now. That's going to be... Don't blow yet, ref, don't blow. It's with James Garner. Puts the ball in. Yes, yes, yes! 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 Beto scores! Yes! 1-1! Last kick of the game. Come on! Beto in the netto. Where is he? Yes! Come on, Beto! Yes, the lads! Don't know who it was that had a shot. Come on, the lads. Somebody has a shot. Everton player has a long shot. Verbruggen saves it. Beto was first to latch onto it. Absolutely brilliant. So it comes out to James Garner. James Garner, long pass over. It's hit by, I think it's Jake O'Brien, is it? Hit by Jake O'Brien on the volley, and Beto's the first one onto it. Beto is not offside. Oh no. I don't know if it hits. I don't know if they're checking this VAR, because as you know I can't hear it, but I don't know if it hits Tarkowski on the way through, does it? No, sorry, I've gone quiet. No, it's it looks all good. Yeah, it's goals all good. Brighton kick off. They go forwards. Number 19, Costello or whatever his name is. Costello's absolutely flattened Tarkowski then. Come on, you Blues. I didn't know if they were thinking that that ball had hit Tarkowski. And the final whistle goes. It feels almost like a win when you score that late on. It's not a win. It's another draw for Everton. That is, oh God, that's 4 draws in our last 6 games there. But let's have it. Tell you what, Phil Saville, if you can see this. Phil Saville and Naughtley went for the 1-1. Well done to you guys. Well done to yous for that 1-1. I hope you put a bet on it. Although don't bet. It's not good for you. Beto is a good super sub. Yeah, that's a point. Listen to me saying as well, I'm like, what's he going to do in 1.5 minutes? Blah, blah, blah. He comes on and gets the goal. Absolutely brilliant. So, look at your shirt, pal, to the left. This one. Beto in the netto. Ole, ole, ole. Is that the one you're on about? Love it. Love it. Oh. So, guys, I'm going to finish off there. Man of the match, thank you very much for joining for a start. Somebody's just said we're 8th. Is that where we've gone to there, is it? Let's just have a look before we go. Let's go to the table. Where's my table? There it is. Yeah, we've gone up to 8th. We are 8th now. That leaves Brighton in 13th. Tell you what, it's funny though, isn't it? We say we're up to 8th. That Leeds game, just from the other night, killer, wasn't it? If we'd have got past Leeds, we'd have been... Nah, it doesn't matter, does it? I suppose it doesn't matter. Does me head in though. But guys, thank you very much for tuning in. My man of the match for Everton. Actually, difficult choice, to be honest. My man of the match for Everton, maybe Jake O'Brien. Thought Jake O'Brien had a good game keeping, as we said earlier. Somebody said Matoma was quiet, but I said it was actually Jake O'Brien keeping him quiet. So yeah, I'm gonna go Jake O'Brien for man of the match. Guys, who was your man of the match if you watched it? Did you have anyone down? Jacob Bryant, maybe James Garner could have got it. Somebody just said Garner there. Maybe James Garner. Harrison Armstrong was better in the second half. He was decent in the second half. First half wasn't too great because he was very quiet. Him and Iliman Ndiaye. Iliman Ndiaye, I'll say it again, he's a great player. Love the lad. Today was not his day. Iliman Ndiaye, not his day at all. So, an away point's better than nothing. Strength and honour, 100% in his mates, 100%. And when you're 1-0 down that late on at Brighton and you get a last kick of the game equaliser, well, you take that, don't you? We'll take that. Up the... Paul Dunbabin said still crap. Whatever, Paul, whatever. Yous are playing later, Paul, and I hope yous lose, mate. Come on. I hate the Geordies as well. I hate the Geordies, the barcodes, but tonight, Paul, just for you, I'll be saying, come on, the barcodes. Armstrong was great, says Strength and Honour. He was all right, he was quiet in the first half, mate, I thought. Your shiny new stadiums caused a bouncing performance as expected. Possibly. But it is a great stadium. Great stream, Nick, says Elfie9. Thank you very much, guys. Guys, thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. I will be back either midweek or it might be even Monday evening because, of course, it is transfer deadline day on Monday. So maybe I'll do a little something then. I'll have a think about it. But if there's nothing doing Monday for us, then probably not worth it. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the watch along. Absolutely over the moon that we got a point out of that one in the end. Takes us up to 8, as somebody pointed out. Beto lost me 5k. Shut up. Simu Pal, what did you have on? You must have had a Brighton win. Oh, lost your 5k. I'm gutted for you, lad. Who's a Brighton fan? Paul Dunbabin, he's not. He's a Liverpool fan. If that's who you're talking about, he's a Liverpool fan. James, 100% Liverpool fan. He joins every stream to have a go. He's 100% Liverpool fan. Glenn W says, Nicholas, great watch along. Thanks very much, Glenn Ellis. Anyway, guys, we shall leave it there. Once again, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Please like, share, and subscribe. Keep watching everything I've got coming up. I've done a few videos this morning, due to come out tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday. A few more scheduled for the week as well. So please watch. Thank you very much. Take care, everybody. Enjoy